Barbara Walters, and it's February of 1917. I'm here outside Petrograd where the Russian Revolution is taking place. There's been an overthrow of the Russian Tsar Nicholas II. Just a little background on the Tsar. He came into power in 1894, never showing leadership skills, but was forced to take the crown after his dad, Alexander III, died. He was meek, lacked personality as a leader, and his rule was weak and clumsy in front of other people. We have an exclusive interview with him. We will take you out there now with Josh.
Tsar Nicholas II, why do you think your people have been so unhappy with your leadership?
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but it could be a corrupt government, our backwards economy, or the fact that we have lost more troops than any other country in World War I.
How do you feel about your abdication and sentence here in Yekaterinburg?
Well, the Ural Mountains have treated me well, although my family and I have become suspicious about the executions to do with my uncommunist leadership.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua, for the inside scoop on Tsar Nicholas II. The citizens of Petrograd are certainly unhappy and have taken to the streets. They are demanding a new government and want to force Nicholas II to abdicate his throne. Out we go to Javier.
The Tsar tries to give up his crown to his brother Michael, but he refuses to take it. It marks the end of the Tsar's aristocracy.
Just when we thought things were settling down and the provisional government was nicely sharing power with the Petrograd government, the Bolsheviks, led by Vladimir Lenin, decided that they wanted to rule the country. Jim is with one of the Bolshevik revolutionists to get his point of view on the war.
How successful do you feel by your communist movement?
I feel that we are extremely successful in spreading communism rapidly under Lenin. Lenin has provided starvation and allows equal housing for every citizen under the new communist government. Obviously, Mr. Lenin is a very efficient leader who seeks equality in every single citizen, who is willing to establish their trust in the Soviet Russian communist government.
Clearly, the Bolsheviks are loyal with Vladimir Lenin and seek to dominate Europe with communism.
Date is November 7th, 1917. Today, Bolsheviks led by Vladimir Lenin decided to occupy government buildings all over Petrograd. They are planning on having a bloodless coup to take over the government. We have an exclusive with Vladimir Lenin now.
Vladimir, how did you decide to take over this government?
Well, we have decided to strategically take over government buildings in the city. We took control of the telegraph, power station, strategic bridges, post office, train stations, and the state bank. Control of these and other posts within the city were handed over to us barely a shot fired.
Late this morning, the Bolsheviks had been given Petrograd. There was very little bloodshed in this takeover. Immediately, the Bolsheviks were the new leaders of Russia. Lenin announced that the new government would be communist, and no one would be able to own land. It would create a system for workers' control of their factories.
Wow, that's interesting. Lenin is clearly a communist leader who seeks to dominate Western Europe and will stop at none until he gets that. Well, it's post-war 1922, and it's been a quick few years of terror as Vladimir Lenin has fought off several civil wars against the anti-Bolshevik parties, but came out on top to form the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, now known as the USSR. As Lenin's health declines, his protege, Joseph Stalin, seeks to fill his throne and conquer more of Western Europe. Stalin has begun his reign of terror. No. What?
What?
Oh,
Okay.
spun around.
Stop fixing your hair, Barbara.
I'm dizzy.
Barbara.
I'm having a good hair day.
And the Tsars, oh my god.
Okay. Why do you think your people have been so unhappy with your economy?
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but it could be a corrupt.
You need a headband.
Okay.
Holy, it's like.
Alright.